Welcome in everybody to this episode 7 of the SSF Purifier. Today we're gonna hit level 100 and yeah, maybe like use some more pieces of the the luminary set, right, which I started crafting last time. But first of all, I think we're just gonna like leave my build as it is, right, and go with this build into, well, Forgotten Gods. Act 7, right? Hence the cup, yeah, that's good, good cup. Okay, so what do we do?
Safe storage, no questions asked.
Just put the legendaries in here, and we just start, right? Yeah, we have like 2-piece luminary. Actually, I think like when I looked at Grim Tools, I think I didn't even like gain more fire damage. It's mostly like more lightning and cold damage that I gained. Like overall, I have better DPS than before, but it's not even really like more fire damage. It's like basically the same amount of fire damage than before.
I'll keep an eye on this.
And I mean, the other elemental is not as well supported through devotions and also like not through gear either. But I mean, we have like, what is this? 29% RR here, 27 here. So at least like 55 cold and lightning RR as well. It's not too bad. Okay, let's actually disable the feast quest. We're not gonna do that today, probably. And let's just do Act 7. Okay. Yo, Youngie, welcome on, welcome on. With Luminary you can start using Bat. That is true, that is true. I could start using Bat now. That is actually a good point. So this is 3 green, right? 3 green, 2 red. So that's like... I mean... I actually kind of like my devotions as they are right now. I could get like Bat instead of Hydra, but that's like a huge DPS loss, obviously. If you like take out these 2 points... And then, now like this point, if you take this one out, you would have to like take Crossroads instead, right? 3, 4. It's kind of awkward because you like need 2 more greens done, and like you don't even need the reds right now. I mean, yeah, taking Bat is not bad. Like Bat is really good, obviously, but it would certainly require like a little bit of a bigger change to devotions, I think. So. Yeah, I mean, this actually has pretty decent conversion as well, right? 33% is quite a bit, actually. And also I have, like, a Light's Oath, right? Like, this is... I mean, these 2 aren't, like, adding up together additively, but it's still, like, they add up, like, multiplicatively, right? So, like, first you convert 33% Pierce to Elemental, and then out of the remaining 67% you convert 26%. So, it's like you convert... What is that? It's like 0.67 times 0.26, right? It's like 17.4% conversion. So like 33 plus 70. It's like kind of 50%, right? It's still a 50% conversion. But yeah, that's not too bad. Also, I remember I actually didn't have a Eldritch Essence to like craft another Phoenix Rise. Disengage. So I'm using the standard pleb one right now. Once I get another Eldritch Essence, I would probably change it out like immediately. But yeah, we're gonna do that quest and this quest and also this quest here, right?
Serve the 3 and prosper. Deny them.
It's also only for converting from Elemental. Oh yeah, I'm retarded. You're right. Oops, I'm retarded. You're right, actually. You're right. No, this is additively. Yeah. You can tell I had a long day today, the Pega. So yeah, it is 59% conversion. Yeah, you're right, Redden. My bad. My bad. Pega time. Yo, Naomi, welcome on, welcome on. When rip? Maybe next year. Hopefully next year. If you lose the full Luminar set, it will increase to 75%. Yeah, that's true. And also, like, if I use the full Luminar set, then I probably would have to, like, spec a little bit more into, like, elemental stuff, right? Like, I probably have to, like, rearrange my devotions in a way for Luminary set, to be honest. Like, Purifier is probably not the way to go with the Luminary set. But I'm not even sure if I want to do that. I'm kind of happy with the 2-piece Luminary for now. Which is not bad at all, it's pretty decent. For fire as well. Are we killing this Arcane fast enough? I mean, we're like seeing him to death, so... don't have to worry about his Arcane projectile actually. Yeah, the hat, and then I think the 4-piece also has like another 30% like pierced elemental conversion, right? So yeah, full Luminary is, I think, like it can like be very very good, like up to 90% or something, even like 80 to 90% probably. Just craft the gallons. Just get them for it. Yeah. Just get them. Oops. We went to 100 just farming components from 94 to 100. Wait, which build are you playing right now? Ground Zero? Or like, what are you working on? So I think I'm having like some lag spikes here and there, like, I don't know. My computer wasn't much used today, I don't know. It has to like warm up first or something. Okay. One more physique point, and we put this one into what? Probably just here, right? When in doubt, we can just pump Word of Renewal for like the A. But I don't really need the A even, right? Like, this A is really good right now. Like, I just need, I don't know, what do I need? Maybe, like, max Arcane Empowerment, actually, since I'm converting that much Pierce already. Like, pumping up Arcane Empowerment could be good, actually. Which resistances overcap? Yeah, basically everything except for like bleed and pierce. Everything but like 30 to 35%, I would say. And then some like elemental, especially like fire and lightning, as well as Aether, Vitality, Chaos can be overcapped even higher. Like up to 80%. Against some specific enemies, but I would say like up to 60% is like fine, and then or like I don't know, like 50 to 60% for some of them is perfectly fine, and then you just use like an additional pot for like fire rest or lightning rest whenever you're like fighting that one enemy that can like cut your resistances into half, right? Yo GG, welcome on, welcome on. Yeah, let's check out your build actually when I'm in the Temple of Azure. I like right over here when I'm at the gate. I like at the portal rather. Continue here with this Purifier. Alright, we're actually only going in here because of the, what is this? Either Okolov Unchained or Guardians of Ishtal spawn in here, I think. One of those two, Okolov Unchained, okay. But I mean, since we're going to go in here, we might as well, like, kill the boss in here as well, which on ultimate can be kind of scary actually, so it's gonna be interesting. It's like scary when your build is like not that great, right? When your build is good, then the boss is pretty easy. $34 lightning overcap. No, that's just a little bit. That might be a little bit scary against Ramzul, honestly. But I mean, we got the seal, we got good DA. Like he has also DA reduction, but I think our DA should be no problem against him. Yo, spam time, welcome. You haven't played Grim Dawn since 1.1.6, really? So you haven't played with... Wait, 1.1.6 was Totem's patch, I think, right? So you haven't played with the new areas, and you haven't played with like all the new monster frequencies that they added. But yeah, there's some like pretty nice areas to check out now as well. Honestly, it's not like a crazy amount of content that you have missed out on so far. But yeah, there's certainly more builds to play again, more builds to check out, or more things to try if you are into that kind of thing. Arcane. Alright. Ramzul, here we go. Here I come. Oh, don't get clapped, guys. Don't get clapped. Watch your claps, hurt. Alright. Ramzul time. Okay. What? Okay. What was that hit, dude? Like 10k? 9.6k hit? Okay. Yeah. That's why he's kinda scary. Okay. You either kill this guy fast or you cluster up, right? That's just how you do it. Like, honestly, it's just pretty bullshit. Like, he's not scary at all if you just kill him fast enough, but like, if you don't have crazy damage, which, well, you're not gonna have like super crazy damage on like your first build, obviously. Then it's like, yeah, pretty rippy. It doesn't count a clustered cup. Yeah. I mean, I probably like healed up anyway because of Ghoul, right? After that instantly, but like in such situations you just like reflex cluster. Honestly, especially on hardcore. I cockstered. Wow. What? A rigid shell. Okay, that's pretty easy to craft. Like, that's very inexpensive. And the shrine might drop me like something good, right? Sort of a beginner build slash guide. I mean, yeah, if you're not interested in video guides or like video playthroughs, like how I and Metagan do them, for example, then yeah, the forums are like the best way to find beginner guides, like written guides, for sure. And I did one for a spell breaker. Like, I mean, you can just check them out over here, right? I did one for a spell breaker. I did one for a vitality conjurer, right? Reading in 2020. And yeah, if you're looking for beginner guides on forum, just click on that link and then like click on the builds for beginner tab. Physical conjurer? No, like vitality caster. But you could also do physical conjurer, like... Oh, Reddit, yeah, I was asking, that's why. What relic should I use to level physical conjurer? Wait, you're like already level 70 or something, right? I don't know. Maybe like just use Troll Rage or something. Like when you're playing with the Savage Club, right? Just use Troll Rage. Embrace the troll inside you. Go full smork. Mistborn Talisman leveling. Okay, like if Ramzul like hit me for 9.6k, for how much is Father Kaiman gonna hit me, right? Monka. Yep, Russian Chris Heroes wins the quiz. Like, Father Khan is nowhere near as scary as Ramzul for this build, because we have Blast Shield, we have Seal, and yeah, like Father Khan is mostly actually about, like for example, Belly Burst Shotgun, which like the Seal and Blast Shield is gonna take care of, right? Like, it's gonna reduce damage from every single projectile, so... Like, Father Khan actually doesn't like hit that hard with like a single attack, right? So yeah. That should be a lot better against Father Kaiman than against Ramzul. At least that's what I think as well. I mean, I might still die because, like, I don't know. I just suck, but... We actually got a Infernal Brimstone and Mythical Volcanum and stuff like that. Infernal Brimstone is like, what, +2 Demolitionist? That's like pretty nice when you're like playing a melee Demolitionist, especially like a Sheepbreaker. Like a very nice all-around, more like filler item, I would say. Also we got Time Warped Walkers, which isn't bad, but this one is better anyway. Yeah, Castellanov, welcome on. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Can somebody translate? But it's burn damage, not flat fire. I mean, yeah. It's still decent. Like, it's still a decent weapon. For like a two-handed melee burn build.
Well met.
What? I don't understand. Like, I still don't understand, even on English. I'm sorry. Wait, are you Leopold from the forums? Makes sense. Wait, what am I missing here, Monka? Yeah, my IQ is like too low for that, I'm sorry. I don't understand, I don't get it.
Well met.
And either way, I'm happy you were here, Christianov, but I don't think I can help you with your I don't know, question, conversation, whatever you're trying to do. Sorry. Durgans everywhere. Welcome on, into the follow. Just to spirit them IRL. Yep. Nope, we're full physique here. We're a dumb fuck. I mean, I'm not full physique in real life though. Definitely not. Okay, so I kinda wanna find either the Gollon or like just the set, right? Like, I'm still running around with like 1.5k armor, which is kinda low. And it's like 1.5k armor as well as like... what is it, 5% viscerous? 6%? Alright, did I get average essences? I didn't get a single one so far, what the heck? How do you get them? I mean, I know you get them like in SR, like in Shadow Realm, quite a bit. But I thought you maybe like get some more, like more than 0 in the main campaign as well. We'll see, we'll see. I think like farming the messenger, right, Okolov, is like a really good way to get like essences, I think. Or like lotuses at least. Maybe it was lotuses actually for Okolov. But yeah, speaking of Okolov, I think I'm actually gonna farm him because he has like a very nice helmet, right? Like, that one is at least target farmable. It's pretty nice, like, I think also like Fire Strike helmet. Not Kalagaja? No, this build is never gonna... probably never gonna ever summon Kalagaja. Maybe on normal. Maybe on normal. Yeah. Like, this is not gonna be a super boss killer. At least not a Kalagaja killer. It might be like strong enough for Morganath. I mean, not for Morganath, what am I saying? Morganath is not a super boss. It might be strong for Mogdrogan. But other than that, yeah, no. No. Not strong enough. I mean, that's supposed to be like a beginner build for people who wanna like start out playing the game as a range character. And I mean, yeah, like beginner builds are basically good enough if they can clear all main campaign content. And maybe also like kill Oka, right? And that's basically all you need to do to have like a good foundation for your account, right? Kala, yep, yeah, like she would just like one slap me right now. I mean, you could like switch around the build to become maybe like, I don't know, a caster, like grenades or water trap. Like stuff like that has, I think, a better way of like killing Kalagaja. But like dual pistols is very bad against Kalagaja, like it's not gonna happen. Ever. Madly and Dutchy are back to the forums. Yeah, Halloween is completed. Time for more drama. Mortal could do it in like 3 to 2 hours, I guess. I guess so, yeah. I mean, canister bomb or grenades. I'm probably like the best way to kill the Kalagaja on a Purifier, I would say. Generally speaking. Because you can like kite around with them while also like hitting them pretty, or like her pretty reliably, right? Wait, we're at 14 out of 15? What the heck? Alright, maybe we get some more in here, right? Actually, I should like drop a portal here. What am I doing? Drop a portal, go to the next waystone, waygate, no, riftgate. There we go, waygate, riftgate. Oh shit. And then like port back to the personal rift, right? Retaliation Purifier. Yeah, maybe that, but I don't know. I don't know about Retaliation Purifier. Like, there's so many like better retaliation classes, right? Even Paladin is so much better for Retal, or like Commando. Ozone Purifier? Yeah, like Ozone Purifier, right? Canister Bomb Purifier. It's probably like the best way to like gear a Purifier if you are interested in killing Kalagadra. But why am I going here? Kologodro. Kalagadra. Still no Yana command. Unsub. Yo, RPG Dave, welcome on, welcome on. Would be a bummer to die right now. What do you mean? Kologodro and Mogdrogan. Welcome to our bar. There is no counter. I mean, actually, there are like lots of counters against Mogdrogan. Like, Mogdrogan is. He's not as like he's harder than Lokar or like Bourbon clones, but he's still like not super hard compared to some of the other super bosses. Right? Just get 90% lightning rust, right? Yeah, exactly. Like I mean, just get 90% lightning rust and like 80% overcap on top, and the easy clap. Or like 90 overcap. But like when you have 90% lightning rust, you need like 90% overcap on top, right? Otherwise, you're just gonna like reduce you down to 85%. But yeah, just get lightning rust and that's it. Sack from the paths. Yeah, like that's always good as well. But the thing is, like, there's always gonna like be a downtime. Oh, we got an Eldritch Essence. Nice, nice, nice. Like, there's gonna be a downtime for his pets, right? And then like, you might die to him when he doesn't spawn his pets, right? Like when you kill his pets too fast and you can't leech anymore. That's like when you could die, then if you like rely on that too much. Or just don't get hit. I mean, against Mogdrogan, it's actually kind of hard to not get hit. Like, you can like try to avoid some of his abilities. Where's he aiming? What the fuck? What's he doing? What's he doing? The flashbang confused him, I think. Tear gun the blind priest. Pepe guy. Mad priest, smiley face. Yeah. Okay, what did I get here? I got Karl of Mogdrogan. Well, let's say a beast. I mean a pet set. Yikes. Oops. You got a new mouse? Wait, which one did he get? Pets out for her run. Wow. G502. Oh, neat. What's that even? G502 launch attack. Yo, that one looks sick, man. And I think it looks like it could fit my hand pretty nicely as well. But yeah, honestly, I've been using like rocket mice for like 10 years by now. I'm kind of a rocket fanboy in a way because I don't know, like I don't know, when was it, like 12 years ago or something? I went to like a electronics store and then they had like rocket cones in there, and like I had one of them in my hand. I was like, yo, this is like the best like fitting mouse I've ever felt, and ever since then I've only played rocket mice, like the cones at least. The others are like the smaller ones are kind of crap, or like I don't like them that much at least. I mean, I don't know, they're pretty good, but I just don't like small mice. Show us the mouse. There you go. It's the cone EMP right now. It's like my third cone, I think, that I had in like the 12 years now. Like I had the old cone and like another cone, I don't know what the name of that one was actually, and now the cone EMP. Which is pretty good. I like it a lot. But I mean, honestly, like, it depends whatever fits your hand, like what feels good for you in your hand. I mean, I'm using like a $10 Logitech keyboard. I don't know, it still feels fine for me. I don't have a good keyboard at all, but it's alright. It's like doing its job. And for example, for me personally, I could never play with a, what's it called, like a Razer? Like Razer mice? I mean, like, lots of people like them. I don't know. I get like hand cancer or something from them, I don't know, like they don't fit my hands at all. It's so wrong to like play with a Razer mouse, for me at least. Anyway, we have a Corbin Secrets thing here. Celestial Essence Rod, like you can summon Kalagadra with this one, like Kalagadra the super boss, which is pretty fucking hard. It's probably like the hardest boss in the entire game actually. So yeah, if you wanna die, you can summon her. Or if you think that you're actually strong enough to kill her, but yeah, like she's literally the strongest boss in the entire game, so you have to prepare very, very well for that. And like most builds will like never be able to kill her even, so. Just saying. Kala legit strongest boss. Yeah, I mean, I would say the Creative Entertainment boss, which is also like very, very hard. I would say that's like the second hardest boss. It's even like it's sketchier than Kalagadra, but like all things considered, I think Kalagadra is harder than Kraid. But Kalagadra, I mean, but Kraid is like super hardcore unfriendly. Like on hardcore, they're both like very hard. I would say like Kraid might be even more annoying in hardcore, but on softcore, certainly Kalagadra is the strongest boss in the game. Oh my lord, what's this? It's shotgun when I'm not standing on the seal. Monka. I didn't even need to go here, right? What am I doing? Oh well. Yeah, it's not only like Kraid itself, it's also like the quest that, like the quest line up to Kraid. That's like super sketchy for hardcore as well. Like if you don't know what you have to exactly do, like step by step, you're gonna die, and like you're just gonna die, right? It's so stupid. Rectus was the hardest boss. Honestly, my character is pretty trash. Like, Aldrich's character is way stronger than mine. I mean, obviously he also made the better build, so it's kinda to be expected that his mob is better in the game than mine as well, compared to mine. Nerf both Rect. I mean, nah. Why would you nerf me, dude? I think my character is totally fine. Like, anything I need a buff, dude. What? Okay, this guy is probably gonna hurt me a lot because of like physical damage, I guess. Blast Shield procced already. I did like no damage with Nexus. Blast Shield down. Maybe I should like dodge this one or something. play that a bit safe here. I still have 14 out of 15 guardians, are you kidding me? Wow. Alright, let's get the portal in Vanguard and then go back for the last Guardian of Ishtar that I still have to kill here. Can't wait for the second Adric, yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? But I mean, it's like an NPC, so it's not gonna be super smart and like stand inside the seal itself, right? Like you can just like kite him outside of the seal probably. Oh, 100, we did it. We made it to 100 after... Well, what is this? 25 hours? Alright. Not too bad. Could have been worse. 1 to 100 in 25 hours. Seems good, seems good. Chrome Dawn album. What? What? Is that like royalty free though? Twice the Jax, twice the fun. Actually, no, he didn't play Jax this time. Like last time he played Stormbox and a Shaman. I mean, yeah, he played Stormbox twice in a row, but he didn't play Sunjax this time, so... Yeah, I mean, at least when they're adding another Adric, they're not gonna add another Sunjax character. And I think with like the way stuff scales in PvE, I think his current like champion character is not gonna be as like it's not gonna feel as bad as the Sunjax one does, as the Sunjax one feels, right? Because like Sunjax is just ridiculous in PvE scaling because of like the physical damage they have. And yeah, like he didn't play Sunjax last time. Like he didn't do any physical damage actually, I think. Right, he only played Stormbox and Wendigo Totem and Wind Devils, right? And the Seal, well, yeah. I mean, if you just... Yeah, like, I think his current character is like... should be like perfectly fine for PvE, actually. It's not gonna be harder than Wrecked by Protoss or Aldrich, like the current Aldrich in the game, I think. Because it's only like lightning damage on Stormbox. And that's some cold and lightning damage on Wind Devils. I guess Wind Devils are like physical damage as well, but that's gets reduced by armor, right? And like Wind Devils don't deal as much physical damage as Sunjax. Also, they can't shotgun, right? So yeah, as long as you like don't stand inside the seal or like don't make him stand inside the seal, I think the current character of his is pretty much fine for PvE. Do you gain XP after level 100? Yeah, you still gain XP, and you still need that XP for devotions actually. So if you want to level up your devotions faster, you can still like use an experience potion to level up your devotions faster. And I could have actually done this today. I kind of forgot. I don't need it for most of them actually though. But that's like especially helpful when you're like changing devotions, right? Like when you are using other devotions, like switching around your devotions completely. Like say you wanna like play lightning instead of fire at some point, and you have like lightning devotions that you like re-level from like level 1. Yeah, definitely use a experience potion then, because that's gonna like increase the speed at which you're gonna level your devotions by a lot. So yeah, don't forget to use experience potions for devotions. Ban Salvor. What? He's racist, what? Oh, that's Dargon saying he's racist, so Dargon is probably trolling. They're working on Dargon. Also welcome Dennis King. Your first playthrough in Grim Dawn. Nice, nice. Welcome, welcome taken. Welcome to the Grim Dawn. Imagine him in ultimate at level 110 with 800k health regen. I mean, it's not gonna scale that hard, is it? Yeah, we have cookies, we have blooms, we have Arcane blooms. I wonder if like the people from like Corvin lands, or like from the Borg rather, make like opium from Arcane blooms, right? That's like kind of a drug, that's why you have to like farm so many, because you're getting addicted. I forgot the secret chest at the left of the cave, at the left of the cave exit. Oh, I did actually. I did, rest in peace, chest. I probably won't go back. But yeah, we have to like go back for one more Guardian of Ishtal, right? Also, I've chosen Dreeg, which means I will have to find the Mind Reaper. And I think Mike Fick, last time around, he almost like died to Mind Reaper on Elite, right? So let's not die to Mind Reaper. One question, and I think I decided wrong second class saboteur. Should I create a unique character? I mean, like Russian Chris Hero says, there's no such thing as a bad class in Grim Dawn. There is, however, a thing called more or less gear dependent classes. For your first playthrough though, like if you just follow, say, the rough grim tools of what I did, for example, as well, for like leveling a saboteur on YouTube. Or just like play the game well. Then you won't have any problems, even as a saboteur. Like main campaign is basically designed to like not give you any problems, even at higher difficulties, like even at ultimate, as long as you like build your character correctly. But like the class doesn't determine whether or not you can like proceed. For like the actual end game though, Saboteur is pretty limited to certain items, and if you don't get those items, it does kinda suck. That's true. But yeah, I mean, either just get those items forehead, which is gonna be not that easy, at least like on your first character, or you can like use that Saboteur to just like farm random legendaries, or do like easier endgame content like dungeons, for example, like roguelike dungeons, like Alchemist runs, stuff like that, and then use the items that you find in those runs to like make another character with like the legendary items that you found, right? And then that second character is probably gonna be better than your Saboteur, and then yeah, you can like do harder content, and then you get like stuff for your Saboteur, and then you can like go back to your Saboteur and make your Saboteur be able to clear like all content, right? For example, when I decided to follow your guide, I could never play it. Saboteur might even be a good first class with all new monster frequencies now. That's actually true, yeah. Like Saboteur has definitely become a lot better than how it was like some patches ago.
I hear you.
I don't have like a playthrough on the current patch though, unfortunately. Which guide are you talking? I mean, yeah, I have like one speed leveling video on YouTube, which does involve me like speeding while leveling. But actually, like the Grim tools, except for the low card stuff, you can just like follow the rough skill allocation actually. Like that still works even if you like don't have the item. My endgame build though, however, is like super gear dependent, yeah. Like the Granado Saboteur that I played, that was very gear dependent. Like you're not gonna be able to make that work as a first character, like definitely not. Yeah, like no, like the Granado Saboteur, that's like, no, you can't do that as first character, that's like literally impossible, I think. I mean, you could like kinda do it with like some other items, but it's not gonna have like the same performance done. At least not for endgame. Like it's fine for like leveling and stuff like that maybe, but yeah. I think like the best way to like play a Saboteur without items is, like without items and stash, is to like just play around the new muscle frequencies, like Gate Slices Metal for example, that you get in East March, right? And you just play like dual wield melee. Like dual wield cold melee. Maybe also like fire with Fire Strike, like there's some like item support with Fire Strike as well as like Fire Nightblade, like that give you like fire resistance reduction, for example, towards Weight of Shadow. You get like those items. I think like Molten Claw Slicer it is called, right? You can like play Canister Bomb as well as just dual wield melee with Molten Claw Slicers, I think. But if you like the explosions, then I don't know, like depending on your level, it might actually be better to like reroll and like not play Saboteur, but instead like play Shieldbreaker, for example. Shieldbreaker, or Purifier, or Sorcerer. All three should be like easier to put together as a first character. Like, hello, Ishtal. Okay, we're not dying to Ishtal, never mind. This is a clap for the spell. Cold Shieldbreaker.
Well,
I mean, you will have to like play fire, not cold. Like cold is just kinda gear dependent. Like cold grenades is very gear dependent. Also, Sunrider, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Okay, I will lead the assault. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I thought like, I mean, the very first time I fought Ishtal, like when Forgotten Gods came out, he was pretty fucking scary, honestly. But then again, I played a character that like died to Father Carmen like right after Ishtal. So yeah, maybe that's why. But also maybe I died to Father Khan because I like didn't understand how Father Khan worked back then. Dude, the fucking claps, like, how can the watchers clap, man? Way too hard. It wasn't scary for me because you had 130 plus deaths on your first character anyway. Well, fair enough. I didn't play PoE. I mean, I played PoE like a little bit years ago, but yeah, it didn't click with me, honestly. Like I didn't play it that much. I didn't like it. I didn't like it enough. Like it didn't hook me. So yeah, I kind of stopped like playing at, I don't know, level 80 or something. Like I never made it to 90 even, I think. Wait, how do I get there? What the heck? Pagan offline. Dude. Pagan online might be like the only RPG that's actually worse than Wolfsunrat. Mask of Lost Souls. Well, that's a pretty nice build front. It is not mythical, just a set, or that got on set though, unfortunately. Oh, Belgo Slicer, Mythical Hellmore Shotgun. That's a blue one, right? Yeah, I don't need that actually. Don't need those shotguns at all. Okay, no, we're not crafting that, that's like too expensive. Should we go down here? I'm unsure, why not? Everybody that plays that game is right. Dennis, don't take Dargon too seriously. He's probably like the #1 troll on my stream. I mean, not even like he's not the #1 troll on my stream. He's like the #1 troll on like literally every single Grim Dawn stream. More like it, right? Like I think every Grim Dawn streamer either knows Dargon as a pure troll or already has like banned him anyway. But I mean, he's just trolling. Like, just don't fall for it, right? He's actually pretty funny. Alright, since we have not rescued the... what are they called? Like the Bloodthorns in Morndale yet? We actually have the 3 Guardians spawning here. Actually, maybe I just left them to die, right? I just didn't rescue them. Why is the 3rd one like chilling, right? Like his brothers are dying and he's just like chilling over there, right? Now he joins when like the others are dead already. Well, that makes it a little bit easier for me. But yeah, the Gryphon one, right? That one can actually drop a monster frequent, a legendary offhand for physical Aether Ray. So if you're interested in playing physical Aether Ray, you have to like make these guys spawn here, so you don't have the Bloodthorns in Morndale, otherwise they won't spawn here. And yeah, if you don't get those enemies here, you're not gonna get the offhand, right? So yeah, if you wanna play physical Aether Ray, make sure to spawn the 3 Guardians here and not the other like Chthonian dude. Yeah, those two things are correlated. Yes, they are. I actually didn't know that for a long time as well, because there's like no hint about that at all. I just like started checking out my characters and like the quest log that I did with those, and like, yeah. Then at some point we found out that those quests are indeed co-related. Yeah, Rappar, welcome. How you know? In 3 hours lockdown begins in Germany? Yes, that's true, that's true. What do you mean rest and loneliness? What do you mean? Is life gonna change for you, Naomi? I know for sure my life is not gonna change. Like I had online classes anyway already. Like for university and stuff like that, so it's kinda gonna be the same for me anyway. Big time actually. Oh. That's it. What am I studying? I'm studying wait, what am I studying again? Oh yeah. Biochemical engineering. Like an online class tier list. I mean, this semester is like a lot better than last one. Like last semester, because of Corona, like half of the classes weren't even like, they weren't even a thing. Like, I don't know, the professors were like, I don't know, they're fucking boomers, some of them, I don't know. Like they don't even know how to zoom and stuff. But yeah, this semester basically every professor has become a zoomer. So yeah, we're zooming for most of our classes. University of Burbage. Nerd, he says. Oh my god. Alright, the Tomb of Zethan. Tomb of Zethan is interesting if you wanna play either a Dreek's Evil Eye or a Aether Ray build, right? Because the boss here drops a pretty nice scepter for Aether Ray or Dreek's Evil Eye, respectively. Like, it has a chance to drop either of those two, and this time it actually didn't drop. But like, it's not gonna drop either of them because like you already see her wielding it if she is gonna drop it. And this time you don't see her wielding that scepter, or like none of the two scepters, so why the fuck is she dealing so much damage there? What is this? Oh, because of the volcano. Also she has like lots of LRS gear on her. What is this? Dude, what the heck? Okay. I didn't know she can hurt actually. Yeah, this is... What? What? The projectiles deal like so much damage, are you kidding me? And I have Afflicted Mutator on top, which is like less health, right? Okay, like just don't go here, right? Like you don't need your items on this character anyway. Just don't go here. What's she doing? She's like running here and then like disengaging again. It's mostly physical, but yeah, okay. Yeah, you need like better armor and physicalness for level 100, right? Okay, she had this one, which was like no ALE rest. This one was no ALE. Oh, this is 70% fire rest. Never mind. Yeah, okay. She did have lots of fire rest actually. Okay. Well, that was not a 9.6k hit, but still kind of sketchy actually. Especially because she didn't like die as fast as she should. Because of her 70% element, I mean fire rest roll on the item, right? Let the bones hit the floor. Nope, not today. Oh, dynamite chest? No, that's actually not the dynamite chest. Wait, this human remains like literally look like a dynamite chest to me at first glance. What the heck? Wow, debated. If it's an online class, do you even need a professor? You just need someone to grade your exams. Which are open book things anyway. I mean, yes and no, like it depends. Like on some classes you just have like a script online that you can just like download and then like, yeah, you just do your thing and that's like, you don't even need the classes that badly. Like some professors, they have like, I don't know, they don't have like a script where like everything is written inside it. Like they just do like random stuff that they like feel like doing. And they don't even record their classes, like they're fucking zooming, but they're like too lazy to like put a recording of their Zoom session on like the university website, like, or like they're like, yeah, it's like, yeah, like we don't do it. Or like he doesn't do it at least. So it's kind of like you either go to that class or you're like, fuck it, right? It's so scuffed. It's fucking scuffed, dude. I don't know. And of course, like, professors that act like that are like the most fucking boomer professors ever. You should invite the professor to the PvP tournament. Sounds good. I read there's an MI amulet that converts Aether damage to vitality for the devastation skill. I have not tried it, but it drops from Uraprax. No, not Uraprax, what's it called? Ungoliax, right? Ungoliax in the shaded basin. So like you go to the Pine Barrens Rift gate and then you farm the one cave that has like the big spider in it. Also Rohei Koko, welcome in. Rek, do your characters ever just retire somewhere nice and enjoy their iron butts? No, they have to like pay Ironblood's taxes to my stash. So yeah. I mean, they can retire after they've given me their Ironbloods, but gotta pay taxes first. Goliath's Spooder, yeah. No, you're not clapping me. Oh shit, this guy was clapping me there. I looked at chat, what the heck. He's clapping me while looking at chat. That's like cheating. In your university they're not allowed to record, but no, like we definitely have some like professors that do record. But yeah, some are like, nah, we don't do it. I don't know. I mean, it's basically about like we are only allowed like they can record it, right? But like we're not allowed to share it, obviously, like to other people who are like not studying at our university, which is like common sense, kinda. So yeah, like if you do share that though, it's like I guess like a professor that like shared that like the recording has like a problem, I guess. Rhymetongue Mask. Well, that's another actually cold Nightblade and Demolitionist thing.
Well met.
But we're not gonna use it, right? It's actually not that great for Purifiers. Buzz Droids, Workmoon, thanks for the follow. Your university forces to record everything. Yeah, I mean that's like that's pretty pog. For me it's like 50-50, like some record, some don't. But yeah. Easily free learning cannot be shared, so it doesn't get out. Yeah, it's kinda stupid. I mean, yeah. It's not like when they like share the stuff, right? It's not like the university isn't gonna like pay them anymore. Like, I mean, I guess some universities may have like maybe the rule that like they're not allowed to share, otherwise they like get fired or something. And I don't know, like some of my professors, like they also like use, like they're not recording their own stuff, but they like use like other videos from like other people from like, for example, Stanford University or stuff like that, and like show their videos, like, and it's like you show videos from like Stanford University, but you're not recording your own shit. Like what? What? I don't know. Oh well. Where do you farm diplomas? Dude, like farming diplomas was as easy as like getting I don't know, Word Eater. I guess I would like run Bastion of Chaos a lot more. Just print it. Just GD stash your diploma, right? GD stash your diploma, easy club. I mean, that's not how it works, honestly. Alright, so I definitely want to kill the messenger. I probably want to like actually farm the messenger on this character, because I believe he has like a pretty nice helmet. Which has a pretty low drop rate, but it should be very good for Fire Strike. face guard of what? Perdition? Oh, that's not well, that's not Justice set, right? Not Justice either. Am I unkillable? I am certainly not unkillable on this build. I think this build is rather... It's more on the squishy side, I would say. Like, it's not unkillable at all. You got 2 Visage on 7 tries, what the heck? Oh, that's pretty crazy. Pirate life. Just pirate your life. But I mean, this guy's pretty easy to farm, honestly. Like, it's not hard at all. Just have to like dodge the meteors when he like spawns those. Ideally, you just kill him before he spawns the meteors. Rest on Sigil, and what did we got? We got a Pierce cannon, right? Heart piercing of spines. Like, those are pretty nice. Like, this is 525% pierce damage. So that's pretty pog, right? That's pretty pog. Like, if I was the tactician right now, I would probably use that right now. Why am I finding so many recipes? Did I reset recipes? Yeah, for this character I did reset everything. Literally everything. Which is why, for example, I'm still running around with the non-mythical face card of Justice, because I only found the non-mythical one so far. So yeah, that's why. Yeah, Mythical Justice helmet has a blueprint as well. I mean, basically all the like sets with a helmet have a blueprint for the helmet. So once you like find the blueprint for the helmet, you basically got the full set. You just have to like farm materials and armbands, right? But yeah, it's also kind of hard to get like the right blueprint for the right endgame set that you actually want. So yeah, it is RNG after all. Oh yeah, Razen doesn't have a helmet. Wait, which one is the blueprint on Razen? The belt? It might be the belt, right? Stone Fist Rebuke, Sharpshooter's Glass Eye. I mean, I could also like play a Sharpshooter, right? Maybe. It's like another fire, like a blue fire set, I think. Should we do Sun Herald as well? Gauntlets of Ignafar. Wait, these can be good, right? No, maybe not actually. Actually not that great. They're like good when you're playing RF or like Grenada, but not when you're playing Fire Strike actually. Other armor piece? Okay, okay. That's pretty interesting. What? Why did it cast the seal back here? It was weird. When Torchlight 3? I'm gonna be honest, probably never. Unless it like goes on like super sale and I'm like completely bored with anything else. But I probably never actually. Alright, we gotta kill Travis. Let's actually just set it up, right? Let's put the seal here. Yeah, we don't need no, like, we don't mean no harm, right? Don't mind me. You kind of wanna keep your distance from these monstrosities and his RA though, like his Ravenous Earth that he's casting. Like this thing can shotgun you, and his minions do have resistance reduction actually, so that can be a little bit scary. Also, this one does give me another skill point, right? Oh. Oh, can he clap? No, not clapping me today. Okay, let's clap. I should probably craft the, what's it called again? The Phoenix Rise, right? Phoenix Rise. Let's actually go inside here first and just go to the portal, right? What am I doing? Sorry for the link. It's so good.
See anything you like?
I wonder who did that. Who made that link? I wonder.
Put it to good use. See anything you like?
Okay, we don't need anything here, right, do we? Let's save this shit though, right? Yeah, that's okay to save. Actually, Fate Weaver's leggings is pretty decent as well. Like, these are always like good pants as well. I'm using Taskmasters of Blood right now. Taskmasters gave me like some other resistances, right? Like Elemental or something, I think. Okay.
See you around.
What do I do here? Oh yeah, craft the Phoenix Rise, right? Phoenix Rise. Put this here. Now the question is, do we lose against Kaiman with like 1.5k armor? Do we just die against Kaiman, or what's gonna happen here? Yeah, rule 87, welcome on. Oh, Phoenix Rise, maybe just put it here. What am I doing? Hey, Root Girls, welcome on. It's on Halloween sale right now, just $33.99 for Torchlight 3. Yeah. I think I'm gonna wait for another sale, like $33.99 doesn't seem like the kind of price I wanna pay for that game, honestly. Certainly not. Fear Korrak much more. I don't know, like my armor's pretty bad. And Fizz is very bad as well. Should I like get 4-piece Luminari set instead? I don't know, man. Maybe that's the play. To get like more armor and like maintain the same DPS. Yeah, this is a good game to buy, right? Grim Dawn. I heard it's pretty good. Including all expansions. And you can skip Crucible if you don't like it, but the other two are certainly worth their money. 100% worth it. Yeah, you don't want to get hit by Korvac meteors. No, that's like a no-no. That's like the only thing that's like scary about Korvac though, honestly. Like, that's probably the only thing about him that's like actually scary. And I guess like the eyes as well, like you don't want to like get hit by his eyes with like spinning around like at once, like when they like close in onto him, like you don't want to stand next to that and like get hit by all the eyes at the same time. You don't want to get hit by that, right? So I think as long as I don't proc Blast Shield before like Father Kaiman's belly burst, right? I should be like totally fine against his belly burst and like all of his stuff, right? I think so. I hope so. I'm kinda concerned about my damage though, like my damage is... It's like alright, but it's not like really crazy, so... Like Father Kaiman is also a boss that like when you don't have enough damage, he like gets scarier and scarier the longer the fight goes on without you like having the damage, right? So might be sketchy, might be sketchy. How high is my seal? My seal is at 16. Hmm. Seal and 14 Blast Shield, right? And yeah, as long as Blast Shield is up, I should like be totally fine. The problem is once it's down. Yeah, it's pretty good for Phys Rest, right? That could be like a big improvement for physical resistance. That's true, that's true. I think I'm actually gonna deal like less fire damage though with like a full Mirage set compared to what am I doing right now. So it's gonna be like way more split on elemental. And then I think I probably have to like switch around my devotions a bit. I kinda don't wanna like change my setup right now. Maybe I should though, maybe it's like greedy to not do it. It's probably a little bit greedy to not do that one. Yeah, it's probably very greedy actually. Like up to Dravis, like before the Tomb of the Elder Sun. Act 7 is definitely doable like this, but like Father Kaiman and Korrak kind of sketchy. Seal of the Night and Blessed Torch. And Divine Steel Shoulder Guard. Nope. We're not using that, right?
Well met.
NTN 1718, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Just don't die. Okay, Papa Kaimon Monka. So against Kaimon, right, if you feel like your build sucks, then just use things like Flame Drinker Ointment or Burn Reduction, and also use the like Royal Jelly stuff to like boost your HP, right? Maybe I should do that, right? Maybe I should just do that. Like, honestly, the build is pretty squished right now. I think I should like use royal jellies actually. Like, royal jellies is reasonably easy to craft, and this is hardcore after all, so I kinda don't wanna die, obviously.
Put it to good use. Got any more scrap metal?
Alright, let's put royal jelly in here and craft these. And this one is for health regen, right? Oh, both are for health regen actually. I should just like craft all of them. Just craft all of them. If you go like full Monka's mode, you can also like craft Agden juice, I guess. Wait, I don't have the recipe for the other one. Huh, okay, never mind then. I have Elixir of the Drangul. I don't even have that one either. Okay, never mind. No, we're just doing royal jelly stuff then. That's fine. Like, those are like really easy to do anyway. The others are like way harder to get in the first place and also to farm. Like, they're more expensive to craft. Okay, so we have, let's see, we have Blast Shield, we have Ghoul. And we have Phoenix Fire. Right. Just coordinate those things correctly and we should be fine. Okay, let's use the pots.
I am sorry, my chosen.
I am sorry, my chosen. Okay, that's a blast shield. That is a blast shield. Yeah, fuck this. I could have thrown like Ran and like, I don't know, but like last shield was already down. Yeah, preemptive cluster is the correct play right now. That's what I did as well. I didn't get the item, try it again. What do you mean? I got this item actually. But I don't need it on this character. Stand in the fire, DPS higher, right? You learn from the best.
How long did they think that somebody?
Now, it's seriously like this part of Act 7 is pretty scary. Like, you shouldn't just do it like that on hardcore, unless you wanna like use a preemptive cluster. Then you could do it, right? But I probably need like more armor and like more prisoners to like have a like better fight against Common actually. Basically just need like level 94 just to set, for example. I think we're gonna like farm what's it called? Messenger a bit after this. We get this helmet. And also I think he like has a decent chance to like drop blueprints, and there's like a totem spawn chance in front of his den anyway, right? In front of his volcano, so I think farming Messenger isn't like the worst thing to do. It could certainly be pretty helpful. Okay, correct. So yeah, stage 1 and 2 should be easy. Stage 3 might be a little bit sketchy though. We'll see, we'll see. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, what? Meteors? Oh my god, what? I didn't even see where they're gonna drop, dude. Like, oh my god, I almost died to fucking meteors. Oh, shit. The blast shield is down now. And prismatic down is down as well, right? He's invulnerable, but I gotta jump back here into the seal. Okay, stage 3 is gonna be a little bit sketchy now. Not gonna lie, my blast shield is down again right now. Should probably be up when he like transforms there. Yeah, it's up now. Okay. Okay, we're not proccing it so far. Okay. Meteors, right? Meteors. Put up the seal again because it's gonna charge you. I've got the blast shield up. Blast shield is down. Okay. Yep, except for like getting hit by the meteors on stage 1, that was kinda okay. I definitely need to like get good armor now, like doing Kaiman and this guy was a little bit risky, not gonna lie. It was a little bit risky. Buy YouTube? What do you mean buy YouTube? I didn't die. We're not buying YouTube yet. I have to like reset, right? I should reset actually. And then farm the messenger. Campaign over by YouTube. Now we're doing some more stuff. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, you guys are right, like I didn't like plan on playing this character much more. Or did I? I mean, maybe we do like dungeons as well, right? Like I haven't done Valbury, for example, right? I haven't done Valbury, I haven't done like Ancient Grove, I haven't done what's it called? Morgneth dungeon as well. Did I get all 3 trophies? I think so, yeah. But like 2 of them were basically empty. So yeah, that was kinda unlucky. I at least wanna get like Messenger Helmet or something. Make an Oromancer. Okay, so actually I have like two builds I kinda would like to place all Zephon as well. I would like to make a Skater, either Templar or Shipbreaker. And I guess we could also do like an Oromancer Paladin, right? That I think could like work very well, like SSF as well. Beginner Tony Hawk. Yeah, beginner Tony Hawk, right? Yo, Zapply, welcome. SSF Oromancer? Yeah, I mean, maybe. At least while leveling SSF, and then we can do like for endgame, we can do like, I mean, yeah, for endgame you kinda need certain items there. So like all the way SSF is maybe not the best idea for Oromancer. Because like Oromancer does require some specific items to like properly work in endgame, right? Like for leveling you can like get away with like using certain like aura items and that's all you need, right? But for endgame it's gonna be a little bit scuffed. We're getting some items here. Like this is the spawn location for the totem that I was talking about earlier. Like when you're going for messenger runs you can just like farm this totem whenever it spawns on top. That's pretty decent. Get some more legendaries, get some more blueprints maybe if you're lucky. Also I got, what is this? Pyroclasm Mark, right? That's actually pretty good as well. Huh. I could also like use this, like depending on like which other items I find, right? Instead of Luminari, like drop Luminari again, do like dual Degallons for example. Messenger Helmet. I mean I have to like get another good Degallons first though, like that's the problem, right? You watched the PvP video? Nice. Glad you liked it. Glad you liked it. Yeah, like the P video is always kind of a lot of work, honestly. But yeah, it is a fun event, so it does deserve a good video, right? It does deserve a good video. How dare you question the way of an Oromancer? I mean, as I said, like you can, like we can certainly do like SSF all the way to 100 as an Oromancer, and then like once we're 100, we like go non-SSF and just equip items that we found, right, on other characters. Sorry, I could see that being fun. Kinda the same way as on this character, right? Like, I don't think I'm gonna do like all endgame stuff on this character SSF because Fire Strike is kinda like solo SF on Fire Strike is not like the best like from 0 to hero and like one character build, right? It's like good for beginners if you like really like to do Fire Strike, like if you wanna like play a ranged character as your first character, and if you wanna like have a character that can do like all main campaign stuff and also like do dungeons, I guess, as well. So I think for that we should like do dungeons as well. But yeah, other than that, this is nowhere as powerful as, say, Vitality Conjurer, right? Which can, like, at this point of the game, just like go into the local quest dungeon and just like farm itself Darkmoon set, and then with that Darkmoon set, basically do all endgame content, right? Like this character's not as strong as that. Like, it just doesn't work on like Fire Strike, honestly. It just doesn't work. How rare is Corvin Worm? I mean, it's a random legendary, right? So it's kinda rare. It's very much dependent on RNG whether or not you just get it, right? What skills does Oromancer use? I'm thinking of Judgment and Aura of Censure basically as like the main skills. And like not Judgment as in Judgment the primary skill, but Judgment as in you use Heart of Wrath, like the third node on Judgment, right? Did I try a different devotion setup? Not really, no. Like this is still the fire devotion setup so far. Like depending on, like if you wanna play like full Luminarity, then you like play like more of a elemental focused devotion setup, I think, and if you just want to like keep on playing fire, then you can just keep what I have right now, I think. Kinda depends on the drops, right? But I think it's rather easy to like find a endgame setup for Purifiers. Like there should be lots of builds for endgame Fire Strike Purifiers on the forums as well. The Minari set, the Gallon set, double Devil Tongue, which actually, like I still haven't found a single Devil Tongue. Like what the fuck is this run, man? Or like Hellborn, right? Or what's it called? Desolator, right? Desolator is like basically Hellborn but better. Desolator is really good. Desolator and the Justice set, or like the Golem 2-piece, 4-piece, full set, partly, like some parts. I don't know. So Burncaster, basically, yeah. Like it's basically a like burn aura thing, and then you also use things like for endgame. You're also gonna use basically the augment, I mean the amulet that I found, right? Like I found this one, right? Tainted Ruby of Gardal. Like this one has like another aura, and then there are like a couple of other items that also like give you other auras. And then they like just stack all these auras and they like try to convert all those auras to like one damage type. Probably fire/burn. And that's basically what it would look like, I guess. for single target, I mean, yeah, Valbury Purifier is actually also good, like if you wanna like play a Pierce, right? Like if you wanna basically play the Pierce Tactician as a Purifier instead, you can also like play full Valbury on Purifier actually, that's very good as well. It has like better AoE than Valbury as well. I mean than Tactician honestly, like Fast Strike is just way better AoE than Cadence. Like Valbury Tactician probably has higher single target damage, but Valbury Purifier has like better AoE. And because of that I think also like faster Crucible clear times. Playing this as fresh Start and Hardcore, I'm using another devotion setup. Come on, check it out. Yeah, sure. You can link your devotion setup. And also Nivruman, I'm gonna check out your build later as well, yeah. I did see it in my feed, don't worry. I wanna try SSF Dark 1 as a dual wield Witch Hunter. Wait, what? SSF Dark 1 as a dual wield Witch Hunter. Do you think it's a bad idea or is it an okay character? I mean, anything Dark 1 is like an okay character at least, right? Like it might not be crazy good, but it could be okay, right? Wait, does Dark 1 set even support acid? Is it? I mean, if it is acid vitality, then I guess it's okay. Yeah, it could be okay. Like it could be like decent at least. Then so sure, why not? Worse than SR sets. I mean, yeah, but like if you're playing SSF, right? I mean, yeah, you use the Dark One set to then like grind all the way to SR60, and then once you are at SR60, you buy the SR set, and then you like, yeah. I guess that could work, like you play Dark One set, SSF, until you get SR set, right? Which is basically just get SR16. I think that's probably doable with like a dual wield Dark One Acid Witch Hunter, if you're like playing well. Like SR60 is, it's always kinda sketchy, right? It's not that easy after all. Alright, rule 87 is using a slightly different devotion setup for exactly this build, so let's check this one out here actually. And yeah, let's see here, devotion setup. Is using Giant's Blood, Behemoth, which I personally am not the biggest fan of when you're like playing this kind of build. I think this is like way better when you're playing, say, a caster, right? For example, if you're playing Malagant's Burn Caster, which is playing like, or like leveling right now, I think like for Burn Casters, Giant's Blood is like way better. If you're like playing Fire Strike, I don't think Behemoth is like that good. Because you kinda only need like last year, right? You just heal while last year, you don't really need health regen. And yeah, you don't have Viper, which means that yeah, you might have like some problems against like very high fire resistant targets. Like Viper basically helps you out with like enemies which have like crazy fire rust, right? I mean, other than that, it looks good. Probably put this to 10 for the max attack speed later, right? And 111 here, sure. Explosive Strike, I kinda don't like it after the soft cap that much, because like to get like 1% weapon damage, like 1% per point, like really, that's like kind of not that much. And your AoE is like already good enough because of Brimstone, right? So like if you want more single target damage here in Fast Strike, you should probably try to like get lightning to fire conversion, or like chaos to lightning, I mean chaos to fire conversion, like put more points to the static strike. But it's not like that easy to get like lightning to fire conversion. Like you don't just get it. Like it's not that easy to get it, right? You could, however, to like increase single target damage, like get more attack speed here, right, first, and also like put more points to the Arcane Empowerment, for example. I think that's like a better way to like boost your single target damage than trying to go for static strike or explosive strike right now. And also, yeah, I think that AoE should be like good enough on like with Brimstone and Weapon Pools, because anyway, like you don't need more AoE. Also, you have Mythical Oathbreaker and you have Devil Tongue, so like your weapons are like they are better for Chaos for sure. Like you have 22 points into Fire Strike, right? Because of that, for example, and like more points into Brimstone than I have. So yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Also, this time it is actually pretty good as well. Not gonna lie, like this is pretty good. I'm still using the 3-piece. Let me actually like check out my Grim Tools right now as it is, and see like compare the weapon damage, right? But you probably have more damage and more armor than me right now, and that's mostly because of like your gear. Like I should probably like farm these as well. Maybe I should farm this instead of Orkaloth's Visage, right? This is pretty good as well. How good is Orkaloth even? Like what does it do? Maybe like farming the wrong thing here. Maybe I'm just doing the wrong thing. But yeah, you certainly have way more armor, which makes killing Lokar, I mean, what am I saying, like Act 7 things like Father Kaiman and Korak a lot less scary than my 1.5k armor, right? That's kind of bad. Okay, so this one is Chaos to Fire and plus the Brimstone. Wait, that's it? Oh no, mythical one is this one, there we go. Okay, that's also fire damage and crit damage to Fire Strike. And also it does convert the... Yeah, I think it's slightly better than Incendiary Cask, but Incendiary Cask is really good as well. I think this one is slightly better because of the conversion. Like this one converts the flat Chaos on Brimstone to Fire as well. That's pretty good. That's why I'm farming it right now. But yeah, let's compare the weapon damage actually. Yeah, you actually have more damage as well than I do. What the heck? Yeah. Like these guns are just good damage compared to Luminari, I guess. I mean, the gun is really good though. The gun is really good. Wait, do you have more percent fire damage maybe as well? 2.3. Probably have more 2.4, yeah, that's a little bit better as well. But you're using one Seed of Destruction though? I would not use Seed of Destruction, I would just like use, I mean you have Seed of the Void component, right? I would just use 2 of those because of the weapon pulse could end attack speed. This should be better. Should be more deeps. But yeah, the metal is not bad at all. Belt obviously is really good as well. Annihilation Relic is also pretty good. That's a good alternative to Bane for sure. Yeah. Like the only things that I would change is probably like not take Behemoth and not put as many points into Explosive Strike. But other than that, like it looks really good. Also, I think you put Vindictive Flame to like 14 points and not 18, but yeah, that's... Yeah. I mean, Arcane Empowerment, it kind of depends on like how much Pierce conversion you have there, right? Like you don't really have that much Pierce conversion. Question marks, right? But yeah, it looks good. Is my relic better for this build? It's kind of debatable as well. I think for like a proper like endgame setup in the end, Bane should be better, but Annihilation is very good as well. And like as long as you're like very demolitionist focused anyway, I don't know, it could be just as good anyway. I mean, Bane does give you like last hit on top, so because of that, it's kind of a little bit more defensive as well. And Plasma Inquisitor does give you like more bonuses for Inquisitive Seal, for example, which is pretty good as well. You have 0 Pierce conversion, that's true, that's true. What's the best endgame gear for Warlord? Octavius set. Wait, what? Wait, is that even true anymore? Wait, that was like true on like Forgotten Gods release, right? I mean, unless you're playing Force Wave, like if you're... I mean, what are you playing? RPG Dave. Which kind of warlord do you like, play? I mean, the best endgame gear for warlord is like retaliation gear with like Karagadra helm, right? Probably. Yeah. Octavius is good for Aegis menu as well, that's true. Like you either play Octavius with like Force Wave and or Aegis of Menhir, like with full set, or you just like play 3-piece and then you play Stonefist Rebuke and you just spam Force Wave, right? Those are like the two ways to play it. Or physical color store? Well, yeah, but then it's not a warlord anymore, right? Then it's like a paladin or a tactician. Yeah, it's a very broad question indeed. Like, it's very hard to like answer that, like to pinpoint that to like a single answer. Like all things considered, right? Like the best overall gear for warlord would be like some kind of gear for a retaliation build, including Kalagadra's Visage, right? Probably, like all things considered. I mean, that said, they're like the best gear for, I don't know, for Force Wave, obviously Octavius. The best gear for Blade Arc, Judgment. I mean, Targo set, right? Like Targo set is really good for warlord as well, honestly. It's very good as well. Very nice, like cut. I think like it's a better cutting build than like full Octavius even. What's the drop rate of this thing here? It's probably pretty bad. Okaloth. The Messenger.
Well met.
Notable loot. What? Level 110 or something. So his helmet is a 5.25% chance to drop, right? So 5% means like an average 20 runs. I mean, that's not too bad, right? That's like doable. Like the run is pretty fast. Also, I am dead inside. 66. Thanks for the follow. Welcome on, welcome on. Yeah, just kill it like 20 times. For 5% is 1 in 20. Right. Honestly, like these elites are kind of cancer. Like they have like high fire rest anyway, and they can like roll even more fire rest, and they don't even drop like stuff that I need, so I kinda just should skip them. I'm gonna not skip the totem if it spawns, but like those guys, I don't know, I'm just gonna skip them. So how many rounds did we do? Like 4, 5? Something like that, right? Let's do some more. Oops, let's do at least 20 until we get the helmet, right? When Oromancer stream, you need a date. Maybe we should do a vote, right? Maybe we should like do a straw poll. Like, what the heck? Like, do you want to see Skater or Oromancer? I think Skater is like more fun there. Like, we could combine like Heart of Wrath into Skater as well a bit to make it a little bit aura-y. Like just skating around, like watching enemies die is... It's not even that different to Oromancer, right? Mortar Trap, exclamation mark? Yeah, I'm probably gonna convert either Purifier or Elementalist into Mortar Trap for endgame. But for leveling, I don't know. I don't think Mortar Trap or leveling is like fun. Ultimate Vanaton sell the Justice Silent Blueprint? I don't think so, no. No, like, I don't think so, no. Vanaton, even an Ultimate, cannot sell Ultimate, like, mythical blueprints, I think. Like, it can only, like, sell the, like, lower tier blueprints. Yeah, like, why am I even trying to kill these guys? Like, it's just a waste of time, honestly. They also, like, yeah, I forgot to mention they also heal each other, I think. They are so bullshit, honestly. Not worth it. Not worth it, just skip. Just skip. Just skip it all. Just kill Messenger and that's it. You never saw a streamer play an Auramaster? You watched Malagant? I mean, yeah, Malagant's kinda like playing a... it's more like a cocktail build than an Aura build though. Right. Malagant's playing the the cocktail build. Which is close to Auramaster as well in playstyle, but... it's not like full Auramaster. Oh, we played it forever ago? Wait, which kind of build did he do? I didn't really see that one. Wait, which kind of Auramaster did he play like forever ago? Skatomancer? A Purifier as well? Oh, wait, what? I thought he always like played Fire Strength. Yeah, my bad. Ask Samus. Oh yeah, Samus should know, right? Samus like knows everything about like the old streams of Malagant. Also welcome in Adios, even though I don't really like what you're spamming as your first message today, but yeah, welcome, welcome. How are you, man? Oh, we got a totem. We gotta do the totem, right? Don't miss out on the totem. But yeah, don't get Arcane, so we gotta kill the Arcane, right? I think it's dead, right? Okay. So 1, 2, 3 blueprints, that's pretty good. Also Avengers Pauldrons on top, which aren't bad either. Not for this build, but they're pretty good. So this one is trash for this build, this one is trash for this build, this one is trash for this build. Okay, nice. 3 blueprints, Pog. 3 trash blueprints. I can still try Barthol Wormhole on Purifier. Yeah, that's true as well. But that's like melee. I mean, I kinda... if I wasn't like playing SSF, I already have like a build in mind for non-SSF. But like for SSF, we're gonna like do Fire Strike all the way, right? So kind of like rather ranged Fire Strike as well, right? Like we're trying to stick with the theme here. But yeah, like you can do all sorts of things with Purifiers, right? You can like respec to like play mines, you can respec to play two-handed, you can like respec to play melee, you can respec to play Aura Fire, you can respec to just like play Mortar Trap Caster, Grenado Caster, Canister Bomb Caster. Like Purifier is very, 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 very versatile. The story ends in Necropolis with a big monster. Yeah, if you only have the vanilla game, then yes, you need the expansions for like more content. Basically, Lagorian, like the tentacle guy, and Necropolis is like the Act 4 end boss. So base game only has 4 acts, and yeah, then you have Act 5 and 6 in the first expansion, and Act 7, which is this one that I'm playing right now, which is the second expansion. So if you like the game so far, I would recommend you to grab the expansions, which are, I believe, on sale right now. Your crunches are loud. Well, enjoy your food, man. Just get it. Well, we're not getting it. We're not getting the helmet. Griffins are quite tough. Yeah, especially like the one Griffin like guarding the Sunboard Spire should maybe like drop something, right? I don't know, that one is kind of useless. Like it's even a purple boss, but it doesn't even have a monster frequent. I don't know. There are some other Griffins that do drop like a monster frequent though. Like there are, I believe, at least 3, right? That drop a offhand actually. Next Okoloth will drop the helmet. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Also Workman, cartoon held. I mean the build so far didn't change at all between level 98 and 100. Still literally the same build, so yeah. Oh, but the good Bramble Wine, that's a good item for Retaliation Dreegsy Eye or Retaliation Grasping Wines. Both of which are skills that we're not using here. Not like this. Never lucky. I'm sorry, my chosen. What? Did I just like port under the ground and then like port up again? That was weird. It disengage is like always in there for some surprise. Up for surprise. Okay, no Totem. He's bad man. Oh my fucking god. Imagine how like much faster this run will be when you're like playing a Soul Scythe farm Spellbreaker, for example, right? Like SSF Spellbreaker is just the faster farmer compared to this slow ass Fire Strike dude, right? What am I doing? Drop it? No. No drop. What is the Maya that I'm looking for? I'm looking for his helmet, which has like a 5% drop chance. The Okoloth Visage, basically, I think it's called. Dude, imagine having like 2 Devil Tongues, man. Like, imagine like having +2 Demolitionist for free on top. Like, what is this? No Devil Tongues, never Devil Tongue. You have one good affixes. Yikes. Don't tell the GD Snatch police. Dude, what is this skill doing? Like, fucking disengages, man.
Well met.
Hype QQ. Thanks for the follow, Workman. Why would you QQ? And there's hype there. Oh, there it is actually. There it is. Just get it for it. Just get it. There it is. Okay. Oh, and yeah, if you don't have this one yet, just get it. And once you have it, use it. Actually, maybe I should check out these shoulders now. They might be interesting. They might be really interesting now for me. Not gonna lie. Not the elemental to pierce ones though. Those are trash. I need like the other ones, right? What is this one? This one is good, right? Pierce elemental, yeah, that's good, right? This is decent. Vigorous of corrosion. Vigorous has health. Corrosion is like acid damage, which is like omega yikes. So we're not using that one probably. Renegades of the Fox. This is like what? I don't even know what this is. Mystic of Scorching. Mystic is like Spirit. That's pretty damn bad as well. Scorching is like fire, burn damage there, so that's good. What is this one? Aether Fire of Attack. I mean, that is Aether damage and fire damage. As well as 152 offensive ability. Like, that's quite some offensive ability. For sure. So, let's see what we can use here. Okay, so we're gonna equip the helmet, right? And we lose like +1 demolitions because of that. That's kinda unlucky, but that's just how it's gonna be, I guess. Like, we still gain more damage, right? Like, you see DPS is still going up, right? Maybe it's not actually. Yeah, it's still going up. Okay. Which means we're probably gonna get rid of the Justice set altogether as well, because like this is non-mythical as well. Like, this is low, like level 68 tier.
Here's the full amount of my sub. Twitch can F asterisk 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 off.
Thank you, Anfield, for the basically sub but better. So yeah. Thank you so much for your support. Very much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I mean, I still have to like pay PayPal like a small amount of money for that donation, but it's still like a way bigger share than what Twitch would give me, I guess. At least as long as I'm not partnered. I don't know. Maybe the share is gonna be like better once I'm partnered. I don't know, we'll see. If I get partnered at some point, right? Okay, so what do we have here in the inventory? Way too many items that I don't even need for this character, right? What am I doing? Okay, we found some stuff, Which kind of gloves do I have? I need gloves if I'm not wearing Justice gloves anymore. And I could still use Justice gloves, honestly, like as a one piece. That's still like fine to do. That's perfectly fine, actually. It's just like low armor, right? I could use like mythical Turin scripts, I guess. These are fine as well. Explosive strike as well. That's pretty decent. But yeah, that's probably it, right? Oh, this one gives me like insane amounts of cunning, right? 113 cunning right now. Crazy. Okay, so say I use these and then I use like one of these, right? Wait, this one has like no resistances, that's kinda yikes. This one has Pierce and Aetherus, that's pretty good. This one has Aetherus and 152 away, which is crazy. Like that's so much away, that's ridiculous. Then again, my Pierce Rust is like horrible, right? Also, I would have like 0% Fizz Rest like this. Oh my god. 0 Fizz Rest build, here we go. Why not Rainbow mod? I mean, if you are a new player, I do recommend you to use the Rainbow mod to like learn affixes easier and like to know like which affixes are rare and which are like only magic, right? Like common affixes. But honestly, I've played this game enough to like know most of the affixes anyway. And like using Rainbow mod would be like unnecessary clutter on top, to be honest. So I don't really like it that much anymore, but it is like certainly very good for like a new player. Like if you are a new player, I do suggest you to use it. It's a pretty great mod. Okay, what the fuck do I use for shoulders? Like, this is not working out, is it? I mean, maybe these are better, right? These at least will fix my Pierce runs. But what do I do for poison? I mean, for poison. Like, what do I do for that? Let's see which kind of components I have found that like armor absorb. I still only have scaled hide, right? I didn't find living armor or sacred plating yet, did I? No. So like my armor is just. Why is it so horrible? It's just omega horrible, right? Like this is actually less armor than before, like what? Okay, this is an armor increase. So yeah, the helmet is an upgrade for sure. But like all the other stuff, I don't even know. I kind of don't want to like use 2-piece non-mythical justice set, but I guess that's what we're gonna do for now. Because like everything else is actually worse. Actually worse. Okay, I think I'm gonna like dump some of these into like my shared stash maybe. I don't know yet. Maybe not. Maybe not. No. Let's just buy another one here. I got the monies, right? I got some monies. I don't actually have much money. What am I doing? Let's keep these, right? Let's actually keep the diamond, right? Gotta keep the diamond. Gotta keep the diamond. Also, this one had poison and pierce rounds and how what? It had fucking 45 pierce rounds, dude. Like that's a lot. Scuffed build, omega scuffed build. Can't even do anything. Can't even change around a single item. Okay, let's just do those quests here. Farm incendiary shoulders. Probably, yeah. I should probably do that, yeah. Should probably do that. Oh yeah, what is this? Yeah, this is a quest item for this quest, right? This is a quest item for the guy that like allows you to transmit items, right? Should probably do like both of those quests right now. There we go. And yeah, I should probably like farm incendiary shoulders, man. And also farm like better pants. Like honestly, my pants are still like not the best. Not the best. Right? Arcane. Kill the Arcane. Spots. Man, why is Justice set so good? Like, why does it have so many resistances? It's kinda crazy. I wanna use the Oculop Visage helmet now. But yeah, I need to like farm other like gear pieces first before I can use it. For other slots. Like pants, shoulders, for sure. Maybe some other stuff as well. And hopefully also like ideally get some more armor like absorption components from blueprints. Like blueprints for those endgame components, but it's kinda hard to get those, right? Let's go back to the Conclave here, and then those two quests. Scrap the build. 3k HP lost, yeah, because of Oculus, right? It's like 2k health lost, not to 3k, but it's still like a lot of health that we would lose not using Justice helmet, right?
The seers of the law.
Yeah, the build is kind of like all over the place right now. Reek's Vector is pretty good, like a pretty good teleport as well, actually. Speak to Warrock. Wait, who's Warrock? Oh yeah, I actually didn't get the attribute point yet, right? Oops. After you kill the messenger, right, you get actually a attribute point on ultimate. That's pretty nice. Okay. I think I just wanna farm the shoulders. Where do you farm the shoulders? Where do you even farm those shoulders? It's like Crony's gang, right? Also, how did I not use what? How did I forget to buy reds for those? Oops. Wow. I guess Totem Mine is not the best place to farm the red, you just do Crony runs instead, but that's like a lot better to do. This guy's metal though, like Balthazar's metal is pretty good as well, right? If he drops it. Yeah, let's do Crony a little bit, I guess. But I also kind of wanna like just do pot Valbury, like just do the dungeons on ultimate. Like I haven't done those yet, right? Even like I might just as well run them with the setup that I have right now. So just run them with my current setup. The setup should be good enough for like Valbury at least. I don't know about Ancient Grove because like Gargaball honestly is pretty scary, right? He's pretty sketchy. Yeah. Probably has like high fire res as well. What is this, Crony Farmer? I mean, yeah, this is a Crony Farmer, right? Nah, I kind of want to get the shoulders from these guys, but I don't know. Probably 4 hills is actually better because like these guys in here have like mostly Aether shoulders, right? I think 4 hills farming is actually better than this, right? Yeah, should be better than this. Like these guys don't have fire shoulders anymore. They already have those like Aether shoulders, right? Yep. Seems like, I mean, might as well like do the whole run now, but this is probably actually the wrong run to do. Yeah, like these drop ascendant shoulder pads, not the incendiary shoulder pads. So you're better off farming 4 hills instead, right? Probably better off doing that. Even the elites here have like Aether stuff on. No, ascended shoulder pads, ascended cask. Yeah, no, this is not what we need here. Oh, there's one. That's like Vigorous of the Boar. I mean, that's lots of health. Like physique, spirit, health, chaos to fire conversion as well. Yeah, like these are really good. Really good. Like the conversion is pog. Right, you have like chaos to fire here, chaos to fire on Okoloth, and like chaos to fire here on this one as well. But you need like better affixes, like Vigorous of the Boar is not good enough, right? That's not that good.
I am going.
Also, I think I need to like, yeah, I need to like farm Pot Valbury for like a better belt again, right? Like my belt is still from normal difficulty from Pot Valbury. I just need the same belt, just like better affixes, I guess. I shouldn't die to Aether Ground, maybe. I mean, belts are like usable for the longest time, right? Because like belts, like all belts do is like give you like some global armor. Like they don't have like, I mean, like you're not gonna die because you have like a low level belt on it. Just gonna run Stellaria once here and probably do like Forgotten, what's it called? No, not Forgotten Gods, but Pot Valbury. Pot Lagbury. Four hills and Arcane foothills have the most mons for the arsonists. Yeah, 4 hills is probably really good. And yeah, I should run 4 hills, right? What am I doing? $1,600 armor ones as well, but oh wait, what? Oh yeah, like those are level 84 ones, but they rolled like just the 94 affixes or something. Also Start of Scorched Runes, I mean this is it's pretty good, right? It's actually pretty good. It has only 2% last year though, but it has more elemental rust, same Aether rust, has Pierce rust on top, and DA instead of health, instead of percent health, but it has flat health instead. So it's actually even more health. Yeah, these are POG, dude. These are also more flat armor, right? Like more base armor, because these are like level 94 and these were like 84 or something. This is pretty good. Why is my Pierce rust low actually? What is happening here? I need the Pierce rust then. Okay, Bogjogan's touch is poison, but no, I needed like the poison Aether ones from like the Conclave with 3 in it. Yeah, the last roll is bad, but like the percent DA roll is really good as well. So I think like basically max, like 4% is I think max on Starboard, right? Starboard prefix. Do I need this? No, I don't need it. I can just use the Ancient Armor Plate here, right? Okay, let's put this one to stash. Why not? Don't need the component of that one anyway.
Come see what's left of my wares.
And what do we do now? We need the acid Aether one, right?
You like?
Poison Aether, this one, right? Oh yeah, and I forgot to buy the red, of course. What the heck?
to good use.
Yikes.
Come see what's left of my wares.
You should obviously buy these before you do like all of the Forgotten Gods quests, right? Like that's pretty bad by me. That was very bad by me actually. Anyways, let's do like 4 hills real quick. And yeah, I should probably like put some like poison thing on this, right? Like poisonous augment on that. Oh well, oh well. Alright, these guys are arsonists here. Dude, what the heck is the skill disruption? Let's try that. This guy's literally a boomer, right? Boomer. He's literally called Boomer. Wow. Alright, we gotta kill the arsonists, right? For the shoulders. Okay, I guess we're getting some murderers instead. I wish there was like a Kronis gang totem. I was like, Kronis gang deserves a totem or something. Kronis gang totem would be so pog now. Actually, like the more I think about it, the more I like it. Oh, that's a cask. I mean, I don't really need the cask though because I have Okolov's Visage, right? Like Messenger Samus is probably better than this anyway. Like depending on the affixes that you get, obviously, but... Oh, there we go. Resistant of Balanced Steel. I mean, that's like a rare suffix at least, but it's, wait. Oh, that's murderous, my bad. Oops, never mind, never mind. Don't mind me. That's an incendiary throw the pants of Scorching, but that's like, I don't know, fire lighting on the resistant roll. Not really what I need. Yeah, it's not that good. Are there any good totem farming routes? I mean, you can just like port from like... No, we don't want to go to the pit. We don't want to go to the pit. Wonka. Let's go for Pot Valbury then. Pot Valbury. You just like port from waypoint to waypoint. Like you basically port from waypoint to waypoint, like open the map, and if you see a totem, you do the totem. If you don't see a totem, you don't do the totem, right? Like you just port to the next rift gate. And there are like a couple of rift gates which have like, obviously like a good totem spawn nearby, and there's some that don't. So you don't want to port to those that don't have one. You just want to port to those that have one, right? Nearby. But yeah, that's probably like the fastest way to farm just totems, like to port from like waypoint to waypoint that has like a totem nearby and just do the totem route. Shoulder's too common, so settle for main rolls. Yeah, like you don't settle for those rolls for sure. Like you don't use those rolls. Those are not good enough. Indeed, indeed. But yeah, I kind of want to do Pot Valbury. Just because I haven't done it yet, and also because... yeah, I might get lucky and get like a better belt on this, right? Vigorous of Butchery is what I have right now. Which does give me like lots of health. That's not bad, but I guess it could be better. Does Ancient have a higher chance to drop new legendaries? Maybe. I don't know actually. I could like target farm a Phase Breaker, right? Talking about those items. So. Phase Breaker could be like a weapon to target farm. But is it even like good for Purifier? Like for Fast Track Purifier? I think it's not even that good, right? Phase Breaker is not even that good. It might be good with like Luminari set, right? Like Elemental. Like one Luminari set pistol, one Phase Breaker, and like go full Elemental. That might be good. Like Phasebreaker is one of the pistols that can like drop from the totems, right? So you could like target farm totems to get the Phasebreaker. Arcane Sigillus and Phasebreaker. Oh yeah, Arcane Sigillus is also like a really good pistol, that's true. Like a really good elemental pistol for fast strike. Which is another pistol that I didn't get so far. Oh well, never lucky. Where's Sorok? Oh yeah. Where's Sorok indeed? Soy Rock. I don't know what he's playing. How do I make a Chaos Damage melee character without shooting myself on the build? What? Dude, Chaos melee is pretty good. Why would you shoot yourself playing Chaos Melee? Chaos Melee is like one of the strongest archetypes on this patch, I think. Just shoot the enemies instead. Now, like you just use SR set, I mean Razin set rather, right? Razin set for example. And then you play Witch Hunter or Witch Blade, right? Which you prefer. Haha. I mean, or you get the Scythe of Tenebris and play Chaos Art Reckoning instead. That's also pretty good, I think. And yeah, if you play Witch Blade, you also can target farm the Narran Cooler's Blade, right? Which is like one of the new items from one of the new bosses on this patch. And yeah, then you just need to farm. I mean, but yeah, you need to farm or like get the Razin set. Like it's not, you can't farm it, like it's random, right? But you need to get it to play like a proper Chaos build. Unless, I mean, I guess Chaos Art Reckoning does also work without it. Like I play Chaos Art Reckoning without it actually, that's pretty good without it as well. What do you mean? Wait, don't I have a key? Wait, did I put the key into like my inventory or something? I probably put it in my inventory, right? Oops. Yeah, let's get the key. Yeah, what I can't. Welcome on, welcome on.
Come see what's left of my wares.
So yeah, that's not good enough, right? We agreed on this not being good enough, so we're not gonna use it. Just sell it.
Got something you need stashed.
Alright, where's my key? I have 4 keys, what the heck?
It's safe with me.
I actually have 4 keys, okay, okay. Pew pew. Open the gates. Open the goddamn gates. Yeah. Alright, I have minus the A. I have minus 100 DA and I still have like good DA. What's going on? Oh man, yeah. Okay. I guess we just deal more damage then. Like, I like these mutators a lot, actually. Like, this is what literally doesn't matter. This one is more damage for me. Like, a lot more damage, actually. So yeah, this should be an easy run. Seems good. Earthbound of Ruin. That's good if you want physical, I guess, yeah. Earthbound is pretty pog as well. You have 290k blooms. Is it enough to buy freedom? Which kind of freedom though? Like, which kind of freedom are you talking about? The freedom to do what? Free freedom? There's no such thing as free freedom, what are you talking about? I don't know, it's like kind of weird, like, I don't know, like, freedom is like... People just yell freedom without like using their brain, like... People say just freedom like that, it's like freedom for everything, like, I don't know, like when you're talking about freedom, like the freedom to do what, like which kind of freedom are you talking about? I don't know. I think it's like a question that like people don't ask themselves like enough, like which kind of freedom do you even like mean when you say freedom? Remove bans from the forum. Freedom for adios on the forum. Arcane of Sigillus is good, yeah. It's pretty good for Fire Strike. It's a little bit more like elemental focused, but yeah, it's pretty good. Kind of like Luminari set, like a little bit more elemental focused, and you can like always switch around devotions to be like a little bit more elemental focused instead, for sure. But yeah, Arcane of Sigillus is good for Purifier. Freedom means liberty from authority. I mean, that's like anarchy. I don't know if anarchy is like the solution. Like freedom from authority, like if you do that to the max, that's just anarchy, right? And I don't think anarchy is like the ideal. Honestly, I don't think that's the ideal. I mean, yeah, obviously it's not nothing's black and white, obviously. That's very true. I just said like, I mean, like hypothetically, how do you say that in English? I don't know. Like hypothetically, I don't know how do you pronounce that? No idea. Hypothetically, right? Like if you say like freedom is the what does it exactly say again? Like freedom means liberty from authority, right? If you go by that and like you go like for maximum freedom, then you just arrive at anarchy, right? So. But yeah, like as with basically everything in life or in society, there is a rainbow spectrum, and there is some color in the rainbow in between the min and the max. That's like the best. But I mean, the best is very subjective for like each individual, I guess. As well, so. And if you like actually look at skin of people, then like white people aren't as white as the color white, and black people aren't as black as the color black. So all this like white people are white and black people are black is kind of bullshit as well, honestly. At least in my opinion. I'm a centrist. What? What? You're like the first guy I've ever heard in my life tell me that I'm a centrist. I look pretty white to you. I mean, yeah, I never go outside, that's true. That's true, Adios. RGB 255, 255, 255 is white and 000 is white. As black, I mean. That's pretty true, no? That's true. I'm turning green monkas. The ethereals got me. I've spent too much time in Valbury. I mean, yeah, it is definitely very debatable. Edgy Elf, that is true, that is true. I didn't want to like start like a big debate though. I mean, this is a Grim Dawn stream after all, and this is Twitch after all. This is not like this is not a five-head politics stream after all. It's fun to discuss those kind of things as well, like politics and life and how to live and all that kind of like philosophical stuff, however you say that in English again. I don't know. My English is bad, I apologize. But yeah, this is Twitch and Grim Dawn after all, right? So yeah, maybe another time in another place. Or another platform. We'll see, we'll see. Seed of Resonance. Wait, that's a good, that's a really good. Also Spec plating, this is Pog. This is finally a good like end game component that we can put on our gear. Or like rather it's the second one. Agnenborg Leather was the first one, this is the second one. And Seed of Resonance is also pretty good, like defensively. We already got Seed of the Void though, and that's basically best in slot anyway already, so I don't think I'm gonna use Seed of Resonance ever on this character. But on other characters, like especially on casters, Seed of Resonance can be pretty decent. Yo Lucas, welcome on, welcome on. Can you do those numbers and CMYK, please? By the way, we got a belt, right? We got a Watcher Ordas belt earlier. I didn't even check it out. This is actually the same one, right? This is Warding of Caged Souls, though, which has higher stun rust. It has bleed rust instead of elemental, I guess. So these things are cancer. But it does have like triple rest, right? It has like Vit, Aether, Bleed. It does have no health at all though, right? Like equipping that health, I mean that other belt would probably like reduce my health by like 2000 or something, right? Yeah, that's like minus 1.3k health. I don't know about that. It is more armor though, right? It is more armor. It's like 26 more armor on the armor rating on the shield, which is not like worth losing 2k health, right? Or like 1.2k health rather. I got the Garden Pistol. Yeah, I did get one. I did get the lightning one like some episodes ago, and then I transformed the lightning one into the fire one. And yeah, that's why we are using the fire one for quite some time now. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, I remember that as well, Lucas. Like, I remember like the only permaban was it a permaban? I think it was a permaban actually, yeah. The only permaban happened on the stream because of politics. And because of like people refusing to talk English and like talking like bullshit in Russian. Like it wasn't even bullshit, it was just like insulting me in Russian, so I don't know, yeah. Let's not go there again, right? Like I don't mind people speaking some Russian in my chat or like speaking other languages a little bit in my chat, like I don't mind that. As long as people aren't like insulting each other, and as long as also like people also like if I ask them like what did you say, if they like tell me what they said, like what they wrote in English as well. But like, people just refuse to talk English, like write in English completely, then yeah. See you not the must stream, but Ancient Totem Monkas. Okay, I mean, just stand aside the seat and shoot, right? Ranged gameplay, by the way. The pinnacle of ranged gameplay in Grim Dawn, right here. Just face tank. Just take your pistol and like hit the enemy with it, right? Like don't even shoot, just hit the enemy with your pistol. Like I don't mind people having like different political opinions. Like that's totally fine in my job. Like, but if you like feel offended because I have like a different opinion than you, then that's your problem, not mine, right? Anyway, watch Igrat, and this guy has another monster equipment belt. She can drop, which is pretty nice as well if you're not playing a Purifier, I guess. If you're like playing a Arcanist instead, right? I think this is an Arcanist belt, yeah. Vitality to 8 for conversion and plus from Arcanist, that's pretty good. For like spare binders, for example. Really good on spare binders. What are the helmet options for physical technician? Which kind of physical technician are you talking about? Like ranged, melee, caster, tank? I don't know. Twin-head rifle. I mean, you can do Valdoon's helmet, right? For example, that's pretty good. Or you can do the Warcry helmet. I think that's also fine. No, Valdoon's is pierce actually, not physical. For physical, you can do Warborn, right? Like Warborn helmet, or the like the flesh warped cask. Right, this one actually, this one here. Flesh warped cask can be good as well. I mean, yeah, you. What the fuck am I doing here? Oops. That was a misclick. That was a huge misclick. What the heck? There we go. Whoops. That happening during a boss fight? Yeah. Good luck. I mean, what you could do if you like want to farm these belts more, right? The Ordos belts, is you could run Port Valbury, but only up to Ordos, and then you just reset, right? Like you kill Ordos and then you reset. That is very skeleton key expensive though. Like that's that might not be feasible for too long. But you can do that if you have like lots of like Chthonian bloods in your inventory, right? Like in your stash, right? You can certainly do that. You can afford it. Yeah, good night, Rapor. Is he around now? Thanks for being here. Thanks for stepping by. Buy more patience on eBay or Amazon. The Ring of Shuroth. Yeah, that requires some patience to get solo stuff on, right? Indeed, indeed. Map laid out at Port Valbury, yeah. I mean, you kinda like only run this place once. unless you wanna like farm an item here, right? You just run this place once and then you're done with it. And if you're farming like with the Watcher belts, you only like run up to the one Watcher that you wanna farm, and then you just reset. And if you wanna farm the monster frequent from the boss here, or the Vanquisher set, right, then I guess you run it until you get the Vanquisher set piece as well. Which is something that you would have to do, for example, on a Skater, right, like a Skater Paladin. I mean, a Skater Templar, right, Skater Templar. What the fuck, that was like the biggest jump in history of Grim Dawn, what the heck, like a jump from there to there, and like, what the pathing would be like this, right? What the heck? That's the hacker jump. Alright, boss time. Council time. I mean, just stand aside the seal and hit them, right? And also check the resist. Oh, actually, they reduced my poison by quite a bit because I actually forgot to use an augment for my pants with poison, right? So I should probably not get hit by poison stuff for that. Do they even heal poison damage though? I don't even know. I think they have like one poison attack, right? Oh yeah, that one. Other than that, I mean, this is pretty smooth, right? Oh yeah, also this poison pool. Okay, they do have some poison damage. You can go in here if you want like more lore, right? I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Virtue's Gaze. That's an interesting Oathkeeper set, right? Again, useless on Purifier though. But I mean, at least we cleared the Valbury, right? Yeah. Let's grab these for some more iron butts, sure. Yo, Turmo, welcome. Let's go to where? Oh yeah, let me just do this quest as well real quick. I haven't done this quest yet. So we find the 3 hearts. For the 3 hearts you have to kill 3 Wendigos, and they have like 2 of them spawn in the bog and the last one spawns in Gloomwald. What? Oh, so maybe we get some like orb living rings here, right? Living rings can be really good as well. And of course you also get blooms. So spawn location number 1 for Wendigo number 1 is like over here. In this corner. They didn't spawn there, obviously. Spawn location number 2 for Wendigo number 1 can be over here. Well, he also didn't spawn there, right? So, spawn location number 3 for Wendigo number 1, as well as spawn location number 1 for Wendigo number 2 are actually both like next to each other. And that's like when you port to this port, like the Agnborg Rift here, right? And then you, if you have the camera like this, put south, for example, then it's gonna be like over here. So if you put it to north, it's like you go down south over here, right? And there we have already one at least. And yeah, this is the spawn location number 3 for Wendigo number 1, right? You can get a double spawn here, and if you get a double spawn here, these guys can be a little bit sketchy actually. Also, we got a Dread Scorcher. If you wanna like play two-handed Aether Fire Strike, this is what you do, I guess. Dread Scorcher, right? Pretty decent as well, I guess. Okay, so this guy has like 2 more spawn locations, right? The Wendigo number 2. And they're both gonna be basically like over here in this area. But yeah, also what you can do when you're doing this is click some of these dumps to like get some more blooms, right? So let's do that as well. Dargon trolling more people, nice. But yeah man, evening is doing fine, hope yours is doing good as well. What is the longest I farmed for a certain amount and then gave up? I think all of the amounts that I actually like tried farming for, like only doing those runs and not doing anything else, I've actually gotten. But then again, I didn't like do that much. Like I've never like actually like tried farming Word Eater like back to back, right? So Word Eater actually doesn't count here. And actually let's go for the bloom stumps first. Like I need blooms, right? You always need blooms. Yeah, like you always need blooms in this game. For like end game components and stuff like that. And for crafting. So you wanna click on the stumps. There's one more here, right? Yeah, there's one more here. Oh. Oh, a bloom. It is a bloom. Bloomer jam. Oh, Bargold as well. Nice. Gonna be more blooms. Okay, so that's when you go. Number 2 has like 2 more spawn locations over here, and yeah, that's one of those too. Are there any 200 range builds that can actually kill certain hard bosses like Morgnath? Sure, why not? Like all proper 200 range builds can kill Morgnath. I would say, like Morgnath is not like a... Like Morgnath should be a boss that is like killable by all proper builds. Like if your build is good, then it can kill Morgnath, right? Like at least halfway decent, like. I mean, Lightning Promise Strike 200 range might struggle a bit though, because Morgnath was like super lightning resistant, right? Okay, when you go now 3, you port to this middle Gloomwald Rift, right? And then you go south again. And then he has basically, I think like 3 or 4 spawn locations this guy. And basically like he can spawn, I think like next to that house. Next to like the other house in here somewhere, and then like he can spawn I think here somewhere as well, like here, right? Like yeah, like Morgnath has like insane lightning rust, so unless you have like really good lightning resistance reduction, you will have a very hard time against them. Oh yeah, also there can be some like Bloodsingers here, right? Like this guy, or like, yeah, which can like heal when he goes as well. That can be quite annoying. Okay, we did it. Did that quest as well. Seems good, seems good. Actually, I found another mythical Light's Oath, right? That's pretty crazy. This one has way more away than the other one that I'm using right now. I could also just like use 2 of them, right? Because of the pierce to fire conversion, which does help out with the flat pierce here, the flat pierce here, the flat pierce here, the flat pierce here, right? So this is pretty intriguing actually, to use 2 of these. On the other hand, the Living Ring does give me like 7% DA and 4% health, right? It's a pretty crazy roll. Like a pretty defensive role at least. Like this is pretty good as well. I think I can't like if you're playing softcore, like just use 2 of this, right? Like just use 2. If you're playing hardcore though, probably don't.
Yes, it is Ravager.
Okay, Ravager.
Who shall serve his brash?
Alright, let's bring forth the Ravager of Flesh, which basically has the best helmet overall, generally speaking. This is a super boss though, really hard to do, really hard to kill. Don't do it right now, especially when you're playing hardcore. If you like try to attack this guy, you're just gonna die, and we don't want that, right? So let's not do it. Also, I think I'm also gonna wait, open up the way for the Smorgoneth dungeon. I haven't done that yet. And for that we wanna port to Corvin Sands Rift. Right, and then we're gonna get 2 more seals here. Also Fetid Mask, right? I could also use this helmet, right? What am I doing? I could have used this one like a long time ago as well, instead of just this. But the thing is, like, this is less DPS, right? It has like minus 6k actually. Also the resistances on just the set are pretty good after all, right? Would be dumb enough to attack Ravager on hardcore. I mean, you don't know he's like a super boss, right? If you don't know he's a super boss, then you might attack him and just die. But yeah. Don't do it. But then again, like, not too many people like play hardcore blind on Grim Dawn, right? Like, most people usually play this game on softcore first, and then maybe on hardcore later, if at all. So I guess those people would know anyway. Just kill him. Not just attack, a misguidedly attack. Oh yeah, that's true. We finished a Tactician a couple of days ago with 60% physicalness and 3.4k armor. Still Ravager fucked you super hard. Any ideas? You probably didn't have enough. I mean, with those resistances, you should be like more than fine against Ravager. Like, you can have like half of that physicalness and half of that armor and still be able to kill him. If you have enough leech. So I think you probably might have been not enough leech. Like, not enough leech and not enough damage. Or you didn't like kite him well enough. I don't know. Like, if you don't have the leech with those stats, you can still like just kill him via kiting, right? But I guess if you're not playing a kiting build, then it's kind of hard to do that. Right? I don't know. Like, which kind of build are you playing? Like, which skills are you playing as your damage? You could try using half potions this time. The Organa's on fire today. Okay, where do we go? We go this way, right? Not loud enough, right? It's physical force wave. Wait, physical force wave with those stats should have I don't know, like that should be fine to kill Ravager. Unless you like deal no damage and have no life still. You can post your Grim tools, yeah. Force Wave does not have the best single target, though, so that's like not the best skill, generally speaking, against Ravager. But I think with like those stats, as long as you have like... Also, what do you mean? Force Wave not a kiting build? Of course Force Wave is a kiting build. Like, Force Wave is medium range. You can kite with Force Wave very nicely, actually. Like, Force Wave is pork for kiting. I mean, it's not as good as... I mean, it's not pork for kiting, obviously. It's not as good as like Totems or like like CDR casters. Like it's not super good for kiting. I take that back, but it is certainly not like face tank melee, right? You can like stutter step very nicely with force wave. Okay, let me also do the other CL real quick and also this Totem, and then we can check on your build. But yeah, maybe somebody else in chat already can help you out. But I mean, you can play force wave like this, right? Like this. Just like stutter step. You could kite Ravager a little bit like this at least. I mean, you can't like kite every single hit, I guess, as force wave, that's for sure. That is not gonna work, but you could like kite some of the attacks. Yo, Revest Yoris, thank you so much for the prime. Very much appreciate it. Welcome on, welcome on. Enjoy these emotes, and thank you so much for your support, man. Welcome, welcome. Much appreciated. I shouldn't port here to sell, I should port to those crossing. Like, I mean, shop is here as well, that's fine. Not too long of a walk here. Okay, what about these Inquisitor belts? Oh no, that's the Soldier belt. Don't need the Shaman belt either, don't need that, don't need this. Or do I? That's not for alacrity, it's like, it's attack speed, right? Also Alka 6, thanks for the follow, welcome on, welcome on. Wait, I wasn't full. What? Oh, I just sold us, I'm retarded. I should go to bed. Blighted of Protection, this is pretty good, right? Like, Blighted is a acid poison thing, but I think it's a rare suffix, so it also has, like, resistances on top. And of Protection is plus 100 DA, which is not necessarily something I need right now, but it is not bad either, right? Thanks for the content, mostly lurking. Still a huge pleb to Grim Dawn, so your tips are very helpful during the playthroughs. Nice, man. Welcome to the Dawn, first of all, and glad I can help you out with my tips. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, do I use this? Probably not, but I should probably save it anyway, because like maybe I have like a setup later where I have like lots of health, right? And then I don't need health on the spell anymore, and then I can like use this one instead for like Aether Rest, for example. Like that might be the case, right? Maybe. Maybe, baby. Okay, what do we sell here? We just sell everything except for Fat and Mask and this, right? Okay. Essences, that's pretty good. I could like try to get like the full Luminari set now actually, if I want to. Interesting. Alright, let's do this run here. Let's finish this last thing here for this episode. Get the last seal, and then I will probably end this episode for today. I'm not gonna do the actual Morganath dungeon today. I might do that like next time in the next episode. But I might also like have to farm some stuff on this character before he can even like attempt dungeons like Ancient Grove and Morganath dungeon, because like those dungeons are noticeably harder than the other three, right? They really are harder. I mean, pants are good, right? Pants are good. That is like whatever. It's still the one from normal, but honestly, like the higher level one doesn't really make it that much better, unless you get like better affixes. And yeah, like I need like shoulders, but I need to like farm the shoulders, I guess. Maybe like get lucky with another pistol, or we try to like do full like luminary set, because that's kind of what I can do right now. Like I have the blueprints for luminary set, so I could like do full illuminary, right? And try to go for like a little bit more elemental stuff. Because luminary does give you like a lot of physical resistance, which is what this build is very much lacking right now. I mean, yeah, same thing for armor, right? Like, I still only have like 1.6k armor. Which is still kind of low. You kind of want like 2k, or you want like good physicals. And yeah, Luminary set would give me that good physicals, right? Or like at least higher physicals. I think it has like, with like full Luminary I think I would have like around 20% or something. And I could like maybe switch around devotions then as well, and yeah, like get more physicals on devotions as well. But yeah. Alright, we got the 3 seals. Let's open the way as well and get the portal. And the Lost Oasis. I need the power components. Yeah, that's true. Like I also need power components for like Sacred Plating and Living Armor are so good for armor absorb. Like right now I have 100% armor absorb just because of Justice set. Right, like Justice set is really good for armor absorb as well. I still have a 68 sub right now. Thanks. I mean, if you have the full Luminar set and you don't know what else to play on the Purifier right now, you could try full Luminar set. I think there's like a build on the forums that has like full Luminar set as well. Also, thank you so much for the 100 cheer bits, Tormo. Very much appreciated. About passing just an hour worth of sleep last night, so stay safe peeps and have a great evening wherever you are. Yeah, thank you man. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being here today, and enjoy your night. Sleep well. Hope to see you around. Actually tomorrow I'm gonna stream again, right? I'm gonna stream again tomorrow. Like tomorrow evening is gonna be like my usual scheduled stream. Dargon being toxic again, nice. Nice. Or not, maybe not that nice actually. Maybe I should ban you, Targon. Dargon. Maybe you're gonna get banned today. Okay. Let's talk to this guy, right? Yo, Fishing Hat, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. Thank you for your support. And ban Darkon Fund. How many bits do we need to ban Dargon? I don't know that. Maybe we should like start a fund. Start like a stream goal. Ban Dargon. Alright, anyway, this is gonna be it for this Purifier for today. Thank you everybody for watching on YouTube as well. I'm not sure how far I'm gonna like push this character, because I didn't really have like the idea to make like a from 0 to hero Purifier for solo Siphon. I kind of had like something else in mind for endgame for a Purifier in general. I can't do that solo Siphon though, so I will switch this character over to like a non-solo Siphon character at some point. But But yeah, maybe I'm gonna like play one or two more episodes with this. But yeah, as the character stands, as long as you just get like a little bit more armor or more Fizras, or like I don't know, like another gun that like puts you into either the more fire direction or the more elemental direction. Right now I'm like between the two, kinda. Like I have one Dagaton Destroyer, which is like really good for like fire. I have one Luminary Pistol, which is like really good for elemental Purifier. So if I, for example, had like one more Devil Tongue or like two Dagatons Destroyers, I would just go like for full fire. If I had like an Arcanum Sigillus, I would go like one Sigillus, one Luminary, and just go like full Luminary Elemental Purifier. So like depending on like which kind of gear you find, you can like play one of the many variations of Fire Strike. So I mean, like Purifier doesn't have like one certain set that you just like aim for, like Dark One, for example, for Vitality Casters, or like Krieg set for Death Knights or Battle Mages or Spellbinders, that you just like aim for, you target from that, you get it, and then you do like endgame content. Like Purifier doesn't quite work like that. Purifier is way more flexible, and like it, on the other hand, also doesn't have like guaranteed item drops, so it kind of like depends on like what you get. But there are like so many items that you can get, and that you can like make use of as a Purifier. So yeah, like whatever you got, make sure to check out like one of the many forum builds as well for Fire Strike Purifier, for like Luminari, Dargadon, Arcanum Sigillus, etc, etc, right? So I'm sure you're gonna find some way to proceed with your Purifier from now on. But yeah, there might be like one or two more episodes with this Purifier. If not, just like check out the builds on the forum, right? Either way, thank you so much everybody for watching this episode 7 it is today, right? And all the other episodes as well. If you have been watching until now, thank you so much, and yeah, I'll see you around on the next video.